Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or call us at 473 4OCA or 489 SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
Derry Mason, Keon Russell, Barry Lovell, number 3, Theo Hosine, number 15, Nathaniel Brown, number 8, Emmanuel Russell, number 17, Jiran Francis, number 7, Theo Chavador, number 10, and Jesse Mutu, number 5. And for the Northeastern Cobras, we have number 22, number 1, Nigel Thomas in goal, number 3, Jeremiah Taylor, number 2, Jamil Reese, number 5, Jamil Bailey, number 4, Michael Namos, number 10, Lazama, number 18, Stefan Gray, number 11, Jodel Greaves, number 15, Cassidy Lewis, number 7, Lee Millington, number 8, Shahir Cole, and number 9, Craig Chambers. That's the starting lineup for the Northeastern Cobras. I understand we have an interview with the pre-match interview with the coaches. Definitely interested in seeing that before the game starts.
Good day, everybody. We are here with the coach of the Southern Oilers, Mr. Nurse. How are you feeling today? How things looking today?
I'm feeling great, wonderful. The team feeling wonderful also. And I'm expecting very, very, very good things today, sir.
This one here for you today is a must-win. It's a must-win. I see you have some new signings coming in. What should we look forward to today from the Southern Oilers?
Well, today in particular, look for some amazing football. Look for plenty of goals and look for a well-earned victory today.
Yeah, and last but not least, I'm seeing you have a lot of supporters in the stands wearing the team jersey, the franchise jersey. I love that. What do you think about it?
Well, yeah, I mean, the 13th man is important as well. The 12th man, I mean, sorry. I mean, so we have a lot of supporters today to give us the extra support on the field, so the fellas will be confident and be able to go out and score goals and win matches.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Ness. Okay, and we are here once again in the pre-match interview with Mr. Marlon Mingle, the coach of the Northeastern Cobras. Mr. Mingle, how are you feeling today? How's the mood in the camp going into today's game?
Good afternoon. Mood in the camp is nice, very nice, vibrant, vibesy, nice, confident going into this game as this is possibly the next final in this group stage to see who will be the second place team moving forward. So we up for it, we're ready to go, and I think this game will be a KG one.
Yeah, as you said, this game is more or less a must-win. You could draw and still go through. What is the tactics going into it? Because I mean, if you draw and still go through, are you going to keep it tight at the back? What is you going to do in this game?
Well, actually, we didn't come to draw. We come to play a football game. We come to win. All right? You win, either we win or we lose. We draw, we thankful, we go through, but we come to win. The tactics really is to continue from where we left off in the last game. We had a very Nice last game, coming off of that draw with the top team in the group, and we're hoping to just replicate that with more nice football, high-pressing football, quality football this evening.
All right, and finally, I spoke to Mr. Nurse about the supporters in the stands. I see you have a number of supporters that come out and support you in all your games. How important are the supporters in this game?
Very important, very important. The supporters is always the 12th man. We're thankful, we appreciate them being out here. And we hope that we could display a level of football that will keep them coming out to support us.
All right, Mr. Mingle, thank you very much. All the best in the game.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Jamil Bailey. He's definitely a lot to handle. And also number 10, Theo Cravado. He has a couple of tricks up his sleeve. He definitely can turn up the screws. Check. And we are off. The referee blows for the start. Northeastern Cobras in green, Southern Oilers in white, and Shaki Cole for the Northeastern Cobras, the number 8. Pleasure to see him on the pitch too as well. And the rhythm section stats. I mean, this game is going to be something interesting to watch as the two teams try to get a bounce around of the ball so that could feel. And I see Travador for the Southern Oilers trying to conjure up something here. He's a player I'm definitely looking out forward to. If everything was to happen for the Southern Oilers, he more than likely would be the reason. But the Southern Oilers have some possession of it, but I think the referee spotted a fall through there to the annoyance of the Southern Oilers. And there's his advantage for it. There's not a foul. The referee says play, but he still has a chance. The goalkeeper, and eventually there is a shot off the post. And to the relief of the Southern Oilers, I have no idea how that did go in, but we have Morgan now, and the ball plays in. But definitely Akeem Williams would be breathing a sigh of relief. I have no idea how that didn't go in. Akeem Williams by extension. I have no idea how that didn't go in there. And the Southern Oilers would definitely be breathing a sigh of relief. But the Northeastern Cobras to sing one in. Everyone is excited here in the Marvin Lee. Swings it in, a lot of clip pass, but a safe head out. And now the Southern Oilers is going to come tack with Travador. He plays it forward now to the number 7. He flicks it in. And now it's all the way on the other side to the number 9. Is he going to have a shot? Oh, he sparks it and it just over the bar. And he would be annoyed that that didn't go in there. Aaron Perhouse. But we're just about 3 to 5 minutes and we have had 2 quality chances from the both sides. So that just gives us a glimpse as to the potentiality of the scoreline of this game. And now Shaquille Cole, he calms it down. Very soft touch there. And the ball through to Ford. Eventually. And now the Northeastern Cobras, they get another chance to spur on with Lee Millington. But the ball was just a bit too long there for his liking. And it goes out for a Southern Oilers throw in. But Southern Oilers on the two sides, they would consider themselves a little bit more lucky. The goalkeeper, Denzel Riley. But they lost it out here. Shaquille Cole has a spark. But it's deflected. And now they have another chance here now. Tries to swing it in there. Lee Millington, but wonderfully defended by Barry Lavelle. I see. Across it now was decent, but too close to Denzel Riley, and he kicks it out now to Trevor Daw. That one was a bit too long for Trevor Daw, but this is Group D action. These two teams, Northeastern Cobras, neither of the teams actually have a points on the board. Northeastern Cobras drawing 2. And the Southern Oilers losing all. Just offside their signal. This is the Southern Oilers' 3rd game. They would want to have a W in their team streak. And I think because the Northeastern Cobras in their last game against the Tobago Sharks, they hold off the Tobago Sharks 0-0. Tobago Sharks definitely dominating this group. They would want to, because they could hold off such a mighty power, they would feel as though this should be their points. And they had to defend their points there. Not very last ditch, but it does the job. Wonderfully marshaled out there by Jeremiah Taylor. And a long throw in for the Soiling Oilers. And now the number 15, he's coming up. Is he going to spank it? Doesn't control it very well. And they clip it off his feet nicely. And Lee Millington, he's trying to go long, but that's a brilliant comeback there by Mark Griffith. Mark Griffith still on it. I think he should let it go. He eventually does. And Kean Russell calms it down in the middle of the pitch. Kean Russell again on it now. Center circle. Now it goes all the way now to Theo Hosine. That's a bad pass by Theo Hosine. And the truckle was let go there by Jeremiah Taylor, but it was a powder puff shot. Very tame effort, nothing to scare the goalkeeper Denzel Riley. And Emmanuel Russell plays a beautiful long ball to Theo. Theo Coverdor is definitely has a lot of potential in him. Last game I saw them play against the Tobago Sharks. He has that spark. He has that fast foot ability, quick foot ability that can bamboozle defenders. Can have them seeing stars. Oh, a cut there by the number 17. That's Emmanuel Russell. But it's distributed all the way on the right flank, and he eventually gets it here now, and he has a, oh, that's a good behind the body challenge there from the left back, and he's distributed well to cover on. Look at it outside of the foot pass. He tries, he should have played it forward to the striker, but Shaquille Cole plays it now to the number 2 Jabari Ferguson. And the referee was for foul. Being wonderfully handled here by T.O. Hossain. Oh, that's a wonderful bit of skill there. Number 17 there, Emmanuel Russell. He has that touch that I like to see. Oh, it's a definite slip, but that doesn't mean anything. And now the number 9, Mark Griffith. He plays it on the inside. Is he onside? Yo! Nice play there, just showing the potential of the Southern Oilers. And the Northeastern Cobras just bouncing it around, trying to get a feel of it. Bouncing it around to the rhythm section here. But that's wonderful. And Hossain plays it to the number 9. He tries to play it back on top of the box, but it's straight to a white shirt. And now they're going to try to advance. And that's wonderful hugging of the ball there by the number 19. And he's advancing forward, but he was marshaled out there by Davis Riley. Zaddy Simpson tries to bend it around there. Craig Chambers, but didn't get around it enough to see it rattle the top corner. Looking at the replay, played it to Craig Chambers beautifully, and he tried to wrap it around, but to no avail. Those kind of efforts the keepers could just watch when you get it right. And now again to Simpson, and he plays it forward now to Lee Millington. And is he going to let the shot go? He has a good shot, and what a beautiful save there by Denzel Riley to keep him side at bay. And the Northeastern Cobras now asking a lot of questions of the Southern Oilers defense. Good save near post. You're supposed to save that as a keeper, but you still have to applaud the effort of both the striker and the keeper, Lee and Denzel Riley. But now they have a corner on the left flank. Jodel Greaves to take it. It's going to be a out swinging corner. Has an outswinger. If Lazama was to get more control of that, it would have been more menacing. And Tio plays a wonderful ball, and there's an overlapping run. But he goes on here, the number 7, straight to the goal. And Giron, he cuts back now to Tio. Tio beats one, and is that a foul? Yes, it is. He's been pulled back. I mean, even though it was soft, it wasn't a position that might have seen something fortuitous. I think it's a bit cynical there. Surprised he didn't see a yellow card. If I didn't mention the referees for today's game, Sissy lines and eventually has a shot, Theo, but it's cleared and it actually goes straight to Lee now, and he has support too as well from Lazama. Back on it now, Lazama, but I think Lee, the overlap run, and it's too close to Denzel. Denzel immediately distributes to Theo Cavador, and the referee gives Theo a foul. Didn't see much wrong, but she thinks something was unfair there, unfairly done. Tries to switch the play. And I think we have seen a switch in flanks. Craig Chambers has switched to the right side and Lee Millington to the left for the Northeastern Cobras. That would have been straight from the training ground. And Jamil Reese plays it to Shaquille Cole. Shaquille Cole now to Lee Millington. Has had a lot of the ball so far in this first half. Mentioned his name a lot. Now to Jamil Reese. To Micah Amos. Micah plays a long ball forward. It's defended, but I think they still have it now. And Lazama has I think that's a shot there from Lazama. Too far out to see any threat. And now Maicon Thomas, the centre back, plays it to Jamil Reese. A formidable player in the back there, but Craig Chambers plays it now for the overlapping left back, and he cuts on the inside, but just flicked off his toes. Oh, that's a coming together. Didn't look too nice on the eyes, to be honest. It's all the way back now for the goalkeeper, Nigel Thomas. And Micah Amos a bit dangerous there in the back, Micah Amos. But they still have it there now for Jamil Reese. And Jamil Reese goes long. It's wonderfully headed interception there by the number 3 Barry Lovell, ensuring his side is out of danger. The danger hasn't gone far enough. Theo covered up, biting at the angles. He probably bit a bit too much for the likings of the referee. And a foul was awarded. Shakir Cole on it now. Out swinging pass. But it's wonderfully defended. And now the Southern Oilers advancing forward, and I think this is the first handle of the ball here by Nigel Thomas. I wonder what Marlon Miguel will be thinking, the coach for the Northeastern Cobras. I mean, I don't see much wrong that they're doing. They probably need to increase the quality in the final third. Is that a handle ball? And yes, it is. Quick pass. And now the number 9. Griffith has a lot of time, but the referee, that was too quick for her likings. She wants it to be pulled back. I think they're spotting. There's little technicalities with the ball here. It's being replaced. And Shakir Cole coming in and doing the dirty work, but just out of the reach, Lee Millington. And that gives Tio Hosine the right back for the Southern Oilers. Some sort of possession. Good touch there by number 17, Russell. He's very skillful. I mean, after the transfer windows, he was been a player that was introduced into the Southern Oilers. Just saying, check some fuel into their side. Try to be a little bit too fancy there, Shakir. Or Russell. And is he onside here now? See the lineman flag stays down. And wonderful speed there shown by Craig Chambers. Just to run at lightning bolt speed. Just to catch the ball before the goalkeeper, Denzel Riley, tried to redirect it on goal. Looking at the replay here. Tried his best to redirect it, but eventually it was marshaled out. And so corner kick, and this one looks a little off the post. And that's the second time for this game. The ball has lashed the post 2 occasions. I mean, it was a bit scruffy how they eventually got the shot off. But it feels as though there's a force field around the Southern Oilers goal. And eventually Denzel scrambles out all the danger and distributes it now to Hosine. And there would be another sigh of relief by the entire Southern Oilers coach, team, staff. They would think they would be very fortunate for it to be still nil, seeing that the ball banged the post twice. Beautiful bit of skill there. And now it goes now to Lee Millington to Shakir Cole. And he has overlapping run by the number 3, Jeremiah Taylor. Beautiful ball on the inside. And now Lee Millington, is he going to let the shuttle go? 1-2 touch. Last is tackle. And eventually the shot is let go. But I mean, it causes some sort of commotion here in the fans in the Marvin eventually when the shot was offloaded, but the quality of it, like I mentioned earlier, is nowhere near what is needed to test Denzel Riley. They would feel a bit unlucky that they have gotten nothing out of this game so far, the Northeastern Cobras. Shaquille Cole asking for a forward run, another back run there by Lee Millington. And Jamil Reese, he plays it to Jodel Greaves. Jodel Greaves with the end swing and cross. Oh, he tries a fancy shot. It wasn't directed onto goal, and eventually the left-footed shot was offloaded there by Izadi Simpson. But I was nowhere near Denzel's goal, Sutton Oilers' goal. And a long ball played again, but I think it's going to go straight to Nigel Thomas, the goalkeeper for the Northeastern Cobras. And Jamil Reese plays it on the inside for Shaquille Cole. And they're in the center of the pitch. But they lost out on it to Tio, and Tio, is he fouled? The referee gives him that partition. I thought I saw Nathaniel Brong over it, but it's Keon Russell, and he plays it to Nathaniel Brong, but the pass was of very low quality. I think he should have played it closer to him and not on the run. Southern Oilers definitely has their posse out here, bringing their family, friends, close relatives to support their side. And that's a beautiful ball to Craig Chambers. He cuts back, look for support. Oh, look at that piece of skill from Craig. I think the referee should have. Yes, she does eventually. Awards the foul. Pull the ball away from the opposing player very skillfully on the replay. Look at that. Don't go there, son. And it's clipped in, and this is looking very dangerous, but I think it's offside. The referee eventually plays the advantage, but the offside was called. So regardless of what happened, but now this is looking, oh, that's not, that ball should have been played forward. It was 4 versus 2 there for the Southern Oilers. Advantage. Just a poorly executed pass in the very important time, but I think the, oh, and Craig Chambers is offside. Craig Chambers is offside. That one was a close call. Very, very close call. Looking at the replay. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. That's a good call there from the linesman. Long ball for Tio Cobras again asking for the foul. Referee doesn't blow there. I think that was unfairly some sort of a fairness there. Watching the play. Southern Oilers showing nevertheless. And now she calls for a foul through. But we're just about 30 minutes into the first half. Like I mentioned, the Northeastern Cobras would be very disappointed that at least one of those efforts that hit the post from the 2-1. This is a beautiful ball forward, but again, it's offside. But yeah, like I was mentioning, Northeastern of the two sides would feel as though they should have been on top. 2 efforts hitting the right and left post respectively. Sudden Oilers, they really didn't have any clear chances besides the one chance where Mount Griffith had a shot inside the box, but on the right side. Well, nothing, it wasn't even on target. That's the best chance they had. And it's cleared out by Denzel. Now to the number 17, Emmanuel Russell. Oh, and they're not on the same page there. Emmanuel Russell and Nathaniel Brown. And Theo Coverdor now has some space and time. And Theo Coverdor is going to advance forward. He's very skillful. Theo Coverdor cuts on the inside. Cuts back on the inside and has a shot. And now he plays it back. I don't know why he didn't have the shot there. The number 9, Mount Griffith. Why didn't he have the shot? And Lee Millington eventually gets a foul, but that's the skill I'm talking about by Theo Coverdor. Look at that on the replay. Cut it on the inside, has his lad on his legs, on his back. Cut back again, had a shot, hit the hand. And I have no idea how Mount Griffith didn't go to goal there. But like I said, if anything is to, more than likely Theo Coverdor will be the reason for a goal. When he runs, he tantalizes his defenders. He'll be the last one you'd want running at you like that. Oh, this looks like a really good chance here now. But why did he shoot? I was expecting the shot. 1 touch, 2 touch, no shot, 3 shots. And he just ended up running straight to the keeper. But Russell plays it now to Griffith. Good plays it on the inside, and this is another chance, but eventually it's offside. Looking at that chance, not one time did he end up shooting. Could have had the shot way earlier than that. And I think the coach, Andre Nurse, would be very annoyed there, because even though his side didn't have the higher quality chances, that's probably the highest quality chance they got in this half. And they could have put salt in the wounds for the Northeastern Cobras by going 1 up. But it's still 0-0 here. I mean, the potentiality of the goals in this game, it could have been 2-1. Could have had about 3 goals so far. Just the quality in the final third lacking. And this is now Theo Coverdor just behind him. Still has it here now, and he drives forward. Theo tries to clip it with his left foot in the box, but it's a team effort to swing it in. And eventually it rolls on the ground straight to Nigel Thomas. Nigel kicks it out. And Russell has a header forward. Must say though, the Northeastern Cobras, they had a passes that were on the ground. Oh, that's a mistake by, and there's a shot now by, oh, another save. Michael Amos made a mistake. And now it's again swinged into the box, but it's straight to Denzel Riley. And look at the speed here now of Griffith, but on the right flank. But that's good defending there. I think some of the players having a little bit of words said to each other. A bit of a banter there in the corner, and it's nice to see that the referee coming in and pulling them away. I think this one is more serious than I think. And that's nice to see the captain, Shakir Cole, pushing his players away from that nonsense. Never let the sport, or never let some of the opposing players affect your psyche to the point that you want to fight. That's when you lose already. It's nice to see the referee bringing the two players, having a discussion and clearing up any, I wouldn't use the word misconception, but try and resolve the conflict there at the spot. This is a corner one time and it's headed back down, and is it going to be scrapped out? It isn't. And now Griffith swings it in and has a right footed shot, but that's the first goal. That's a really poor save. Horrible save by Nigel Thomas. And if I'm wrong, that's the number 7, Jaron Francis, scoring the goal. Looking at the replay, just to be clarifying, this is Griffith here. He swinged it in, has a volley, and I thought the keeper would have saved it better than then. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that for Jaron Francis, and he's going to celebrate. He's going to score that 10 times out of 10. And surprise, 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 out of the two sides, the side with the less quality chances, or the less number of quality chances, I should say, are the ones up. The Northeastern Cobras would feel as though they would have wanted to at least have something on the board here for two reasons. One being that they spanked the post, and twice that is, and the next they hold off Tobago Sharks to 0-0 draw last week. That's a poor bit of keeping there by Nigel Thomas. But that score has the Southern Oilers 1 and the Northeastern Cobras 0. And I don't think that's going to be nothing what the final score line is going to look like. So if I was you, I would say this game is very far from over. It's not looking too well for the goalkeeper for the Northeastern Cobras, Nigel Thomas. He hasn't been able to get on his 2 feet since the clash between him and the number 7, Jaron Francis. A very long delay in play here. I think the better thing might be to, I'm not quite sure why is it taking so long for Nigel Thomas to be on his 2 feet. I'm just hoping that it's not for the worst, but he looks like he's in some excruciating pain. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I could think he can continue. Barely able to stand on his own 2 feet. He's back on the ground here now again, and he has to be replaced by number 22, Brandon Dalrymple. And the referee blows for the restart of the match finally after some time. And the goal scorer back on it here now, Giron Francis. He takes on one and he's heading straight at it with a couple of step overs. And this is Giron Francis. Is that a penalty? Wow. Giron Francis, after scoring that goal, is like he wants to do it all on his own. Nearly got through there. Took on about 3-4 players with a couple of step overs. And nearly been awarded a penalty to even put now it's black pepper in the wounds. And a headed effort. And they still has declared that Cobras has a shot. But it's blocked out. And it's high into the sky. One of the Northeastern Cobras on the ground, and I think the referee halts the play, even though it wasn't a head injury, just to ensure the safety of the players. That's a mandate for the GA Super Cup. Safety first. And Craig Chambers has a touch and he's returned back now to Craig Chambers. Cuts back on the inside and then advances forward to the surprise of the defender. It's freshly clipped off of him and it's a corner kick here now for the Northeastern Cobras. And I'm going to be honest with you, if I was Marlon Mingel, the coach for the Northeastern Cobras, there's a definite height difference. More of the, it's actually a foul. Referee awarded a foul and it's clipped in. First on the near post. And now it's to Shakir. Shakir has it now. Pulls it off well and tries to swing it in. And it goes now for a corner. Thought originally it was a corner, but the referee awarded a foul. And they played a short one across to the near post. Nothing came out of it, but definitely the Northeastern Cobras knocking on the door. And it's swinged in again. Rosang trying to get out of it, trying to get out of danger. Cravador. Eventually, Russell masters it up for his team. And this is looking really well now for the Southern Oilers to get out of the trouble. But that pass there needed to be better. That was really nice to see how they was able to get out of danger there, the Southern Oilers, as well as Spur on a counter-attack. That's really good team play. Oh, that's a strong sliding challenge there. Right to you. Shaquille Cool under a bit of pressure. He's with it well. Now Lozama clipped off his foot. Now the left back for the Southern Oilers. He swings it in, but it's headed. And Tio trying to control it. Doesn't get the touch that he wants. And now Lozama trying to get away from Davis Riley. But Davis Riley uses his strength and takes it off Lozama's feet. And now Tio now. Oh, look at that back foot pass to Hossain. Hossain swings it in the box. This ball is crazily good. And it somehow misses everyone. But they get another swing and he swings it deep on top of the D on a bicycle kick. I mean, the referee calls a foul for high boot, but we don't want to eliminate such spectacular efforts out of the game. I think it was a bit dangerous how he executed it so close to the face of the defender. But spectacular here in the Marvin League. And it's intercepted by Russell. And is he going to play? Russell eventually has a shot, but it's straight to Brandon Rimple. Rimple. I think a pass might have been the better decision there, Russell, instead of doing it on your own. He had the support there of the number 7, the goal scorer, Giron Francis. And it's shoot forward here, and now Tio Covado. He has really been eye glancing, and look at that skill there from Tio Covado. Just so deft on his touch, and look at even Hossain now. Showing Tio, Spanner too as well. Tio Hossain and Tio Covado. I think there's a reason for why their names start with Theo. I think it's a Theo name, to be honest, because two of them, their skill level is off the charts in a long train. Eventually is that a penalty? That looks like a penalty to me. Referee says play on. Probably too soft on the eyes. Everyone went up in the Marvin League, questioning the referees there. But that's one difference I must say in the Northeastern Cobras. I don't know if it's something that Marlon Mingel has been asking for, but the amount of long passes has increased dramatically for the Northeastern Cobras. I think it's better if they pass it around instead of going long so quickly. And that's good control there by. In the end, he has a shot, but nowhere near the goal. Nowhere near Denzel Riley. you're wondering why is there so much stoppage time in the first half, attributable to the fact that the goalkeeper for the Northeastern Cobras has been substituted. Substitution: Nigel Tomanoff and Brandon Darimple coming on. Took a while to sort out that injury. And Russell is the onside here. Theo Cobras is offside again. Thing is, Theo Cobras is quick, so he doesn't need to run. He could have a couple of steps back from his defender. And from the 5 minutes extra time added on to the first half due to the injury woes. Eventually the first half is completed, and thanks to Jiron Francis, the Southern Oilers is 1-up against the Northeastern Cobras. Must even mention though, the Northeastern Cobras would be disappointed. At least they don't have one in, having two efforts, banging the right and left post. But this is the GA Super Cup. This is Group D action. And I would never advise you to go anywhere. I would say, if you're watching this, stick in your seats, because just by the stats alone and the amount and the quality of the chances and the position of the chances, I think the scoreline has a very high chance of changing considerably in the second half. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this short commercial break.
Are you ready for the biggest youth football tournament in Trinidad and Tobago? Over 200 teams, 2,600 male and female players, 6 weekends, more than 100 games, 1 cup, and endless opportunities. Republic Cup Youth Football Tournament 2022. Kickstart your dreams. Tournament starts June 4th. To register, visit www.gatewayathletics.com.
Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram, or call us at 473-4OCA or 489-SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
Are you ready for the biggest youth football tournament in Trinidad and Tobago? Over 200 teams, 2,600 male and female players, 6 weekends, more than 100 games, 1 cup, and endless opportunities. Republic Cup Youth Football Tournament 2022. Kickstart your dreams. Tournament starts June 4th. To register, visit www.gatewayathletics.com.
So we're here at the Squadron Grounds in Aruka on College Road, where we had the launch of our football academy. We are taking in players from as early as 3 years old, so we have U5 all the way up to U23. We have decided to launch our football academy because we have seen the need to bridge the gap both on and off the field for our local players with the intentions of going abroad on a football scholarship.
Yeah, this morning is another checkbox to cross off as we launch our academy. This academy is a major part of our development program, as we won't have to do the in-depth assessment of getting players into our elite and development programs. This is important for Trinidad and Tobago, as we know the pandemic has really destroyed us. And to be fair, we must thank the parents and the children for having that belief in us with our development and elite programs. So launching the academy is a massive part for us, as we will have the kids that will be moving up into elite and development. We have a lot of plans. As you know, we recently finished our Trinidad and Tobago showcase. Now we are looking to get into other islands to do the same. We will be releasing our dates. We also have later on this year, we have NCE. We have in Pennsylvania, that's in July. We have a USA tour. So it's a lot of things happening here at Gateway Athletics. So it's all about giving these children who has faith in us the opportunity to really and truly live their dream and be seen. So I must commend the idea that is behind it and the team that we have that keeps bringing in great ideas, and to be fair, we have executed it well so far, and we just have to stick with it and trust the process.
So you can register for our academy. It's open to boys and girls. Registration forms are available on our Facebook and Instagram pages.
Hi guys, I am Coach Denicia. I'm better known as Auntie Denicia. I work with the under 5 team. This is the only football camp that you will get where you see we integrate fun, learning football. Bring all the children down. Let's have fun and let's enjoy ourselves with them. They always enjoy themselves.
Good day everybody, my name is Kevin Williams, Coach Vin. I am with Gateway Athletics, the academy. I'm with the young ones. We are really having an exciting time, we're really enjoying it. The focus of our sessions are really to make sure that the kids have fun, they enjoy it, and they also learn a little bit of football, right? So today we did some beautiful games. We did a nice little musical ball. It's basically musical chairs with the ball where they have to come in and get a ball. We also did red light, green light. A lot of the kids familiar with that. And they had a lot of fun. At the end they did some passing and also some shooting. So this is what we are looking to do. Make sure they have fun, play some games, and also incorporate football. So yeah, you all can see the children. I really enjoy it, trust me. I enjoy these kids and they look like it clearly they're enjoying my company also. So yeah, Gateway Athletics Academy, blessings.
Water. Introducing. Come and get it. Wait. Come and get it. Much better. Customer service excellence, reliability, home delivery across TNT. Place your orders 77 Water. Join our roster 77 Water. Make life easier. 77 Water. What you waiting for? 77 Water, our delivery trucks are in your area. Call now.
Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it.
Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OC Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or call us at 473-4OCA or 489-SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
And it looks as though the start of the second half for the GA Super Cup match. The 9, the Northeastern Cobras versus the Southern Oilers. And the Northeastern Cobras, just to give you some stats, they would have had 14 attempts on goal. Southern Oilers 5. 3 of those only on target for the Northeastern Cobras, while 3 of those on target show the shot accuracy for the Northeastern Cobras very low, just 21%. The Southern Oilers 60%. Large amount of free kicks for the Northeastern Cobras as well, 11, while the Southern Oilers only having 6. Just to look at some of the major stats for the first half. Second half about to start. Referee doing the customary checks. But yes, if I was the coach for the Northeastern Cobras, I would have been heartfelt seeing that 2 efforts spanked the post. And now Theo Coverdor, he's on the left flank and he's very skillful. What he's going to do, he eventually fakes it and then he goes in on the inside. I think that's a beautiful ball. And that's a chest-sided chance and he has a shot. I want to say by Brandon and then follow-up and wow! Brandon Darapel, the substitute goalkeeper, showing why he should be starting. What a wonderful save there to hinder or to prevent another goal for the Northeastern Cobras. They would have been 2-0 down there. It's a brilliant save actually to keep his side in it. And now Theodore, he's just checking his run. He should have played it to Theodore. Hold his run very well. Eventually Theodore, he's should have gotten that one earlier there from Russell, the number 17. And some of the players just showing his frustration there. I think another fall through. This is about the 3rd fall through for the game. I mean, I'm not quite sure why at this level we are still seeing that. That should be something you don't have to think about anymore. But the Sun Oilers on it now. But they lost out on it, and he has a shot, and that shot, it came out of nowhere there from the number 11, Tevin Mangu. Looking at the replay, it sort of flicked up with his first touch, and he had a spank. Almost Thierry Henry-like. Just wasn't on the goal to test Brandon. And now it's all the way back to Nigel Thomas. And now he goes all the way on the right side, and then it's switch play, but I think Mike Amos read it well. And now Shaquille Cole to Spo on the counter-attack, and this is a flick inside. And now Craig Chambers holds it off well, and is he going to go inside the box? Yes, he clears it across. And oh, wonderful save again. And then the shot comes off, and how hasn't that gone in? I mean, the Sun Oilers, I don't know if it's the 12th man here in the Marvin League, but it's like a force field around their goal. Looking at the replay, I'm not quite sure what happened. It just wasn't going in. And it looks as though, looking at the replay, the referee spotted a handball. And it looks like the handball has been awarded here. I think there's a lot of commotion in the Marvin League as to what and how this eventually happened. But this is a chance now for Jeremiah Taylor to put it in the back of the net. Referee making sure everyone's behind the top of the box. And eventually steps up, and a save. And again, it's off the post. That's the third time. And the Marvin League now is, the atmosphere is off the charts. My paws are actually raising. I have no idea how that did go in. The third time for the game. The presence of the 12th man shows you how important that is to bring out your numbers and support your team. Because the footballing gods is just not allowing the Northeastern Cobras to put one in the back. And then look at the replay. Jeremiah Taylor stepped up, went left, good save, son. Then chucked it, and it just wouldn't go in. The number 4, Davis Riley, eventually cleared it out. I'm surprised Lazama didn't step up and take that penalty there. The number 10. But Lazama swings a long one in now. And it comes out again, and this one again. Goalkeeper Denzel would be questioning how the counter-attack is being spurred on. And good, smart play here by the Sun Oilers now just to hold it up so both teams could get some breathing space. And that's a beautiful ball, and the hands goes up, but it's onside. And is he going to go last post? Is he going to finish it off? And that's a beautiful goal there. Wonderfully struck away by Monk Griffith. And the hands of all the Northeastern Cobras are in their heads because they would be heartfelt. Their jaws would be straight to the ground. And all smiles also for the Southern Oilers for finally getting their second goal. There was originally a chance for them to spawn a counter-attack immediately. They hold it up a bit. And then they waited for the ideal time to break the Northeastern Cobras defense. And all too easy for Monk Griffith to put it in the back of the net. I mean, the referee awards a foul here. And I think the Northeastern Cobras, they wouldn't feel as though they're out of this anyway. Looking back at the replay, could have played it across. He said, no, I'm going to do it alone. And no way Brandon Dalrymple was saving that. And he clips it in the box. And it goes to the last post, but it was saved again now. And now it's marshaled out for Southern Oilers. Goal kick. I mean, definitely you'll be hearing the feel of the rhythm section. Because due to the rain, they had to move a little bit closer, and they're now closer to the commentary box. And I'm not complaining. There's the entire audience here now. There's a lot of space for Theo Coverdor. He hold his run, but he realized he was offside there, Theo, cleverly. And oh, is that a foul? Yes, it is. I think it was a handball there by the number 9, Craig Chambers. Theo covered up. Presley has a shot. But it's a powder puff one. The effort needed to be a little bit better. A bit too optimistic there from Theo. And it goes, oh, that ball isn't good for Lazama. And I think the confidence and the momentum of the Northeastern Cobras and a little bit of belief has been shattered away by the second goal by the Southern Oilers. They would feel as though they should at least have something out of this game again. I'm saying that so many times. Smart flick in there by the number 7, G-Run Francis. He's scoring the first goal, showing his skill. And Shaquille Cole to Craig Chambers, back to Shaquille Cole. And they still have it here, wonderful touch now, and Craig Chambers advancing. And eventually, oh, that one was supposed to be swinged a Kong, but it wasn't swung properly. And Mr. Touch here, and now Coverdor, he plays it now to Jaron Francis, the goal scorer. He chops it in on the inside. Now Coverdor, he's very skillful. Takes on one, takes on two, and this is a familiar sight for him. Going over, being awarded a foul. So tricky there, Coverdor. Looking back at his skill, look at Coverdor here. Easy, he does it. Takes on one, takes on two, and you have to commit the foul. Swinged in there by Russell. Back to Russell now. Heads it back a little bit gringly. A little bit shaky. But the number 18 keeps it in. I think to the surprise of everyone here, it's Northeastern Cobras showing. I think that's a mistake, a clear mistake by the referee. Should have been awarded the other way. Eventually it is. I think that a miscommunication there between the linesman and the referee, but it's all been taken care of. And another foul throw. Lazama with a long one in. And the play is going to be switched here, and oh, that ball needs some work. Nowhere close to the running target there. The number 7, Lee Millington. Must mention the referee said play on there, but that looked a little bit like a foul to me. Craig Chambers, the ball coming off his back. Same unknowing. And now Lazama. Could he spar on something here? He cuts in on the inside, Lazama. Plays on the top for Shakir Cole. Shakir Cole has a shot. Oh, off the bar. That one just came off the bar. That was a good shot there by Shakir Cole. Looking at the replay. Oh, it went outside. Parallax error by me here in the commentary box. Looked like it came off the bar, but it came off the side netting. But this one is now dangerous. And Theo covered, oh, just on the long side. The ball should have played more to the corner flag. That would have avoided him. And now Russell. Oh, that's beautiful skill. But the referee is not giving him the foul. Actually, he does eventually. Very smartly by Russell. And the rhythm section here, singing along to the rhythm. And Lazama, couple of walkovers there, away from his defender. Amos goes along, headed out. And now the number 3 now, Jeremiah Taylor, switches it on the left side, plays on top now for Shakir Cole. He swings it in, but wonderfully intercepted. Just to get rid of any loose ends there. But we're just about 60 minutes into play. And the amount of, the start of the second half, everyone eyes is glued onto this game in the Marvin League. Some of the fans off their feet as well. Because if you turn your head away, you might just miss something very important. I would recommend you blink less. So much action here. And a substitution here for the Northeastern Cobras. Bringing on number 18, Stephon Gray. And number 16, Jaden Ramdas. Two attacking players. Well, Ramdas, he's playing right back. Jaden, he will be up top. And he's immediately on it here now. trying to create, trying to concoct something. But eventually, they clear the danger. The Southern Oilers. But something is in my heart telling me the Northeastern Cobras is going to pull one back. And this game is going to go right down to the wire. I know the Southern Oilers has a force field on their goal. And it seems as though nothing is going to go in for the Northeastern Cobras. But once one go in, that's going to be the start of wireless for me. But because the Northeastern Cobras are trying to push on for a goal, counter-attacking football is going to be the main tactic here for the Southern Oilers. Because they're amongst the numbers, they will push up. And that's nice to see that Andre Nurse, the coach for the Southern Oilers, spotting that. It's a good touch there, and that's a wonderful skill by Lazama. He applied a bit of seasoning, a bit of pimento, a bit of nutmeg to the legs there. Looking at the replay. To the legs. Nothing came out of it. Actually, he got a corner from it. Not a corner, a foul actually. And I would throw a lot of numbers into the box because there's definitely a height advantage here for the Northeastern Cobras. And the number 12, Jodel Greaves, he's going to want to clip it in nicely. Large number of players in and around the box. And it's delivered, and it's straight to the keeper. The keeper eventually palms it out. And then the Southern Oilers clear their danger, but with clearing their danger, they could conjure a counter-attack. And it goes out for a throw in here for the Southern Oilers. But looking at the movement of some of the Southern Oilers players, it looks like they're going to time manage this game. That's moving a bit slower than compared to how they move about 10-15 minutes ago. And this one is looking like something might happen. He drives forward on the outside and eventually swings it in, but brilliantly defended. And it goes out for a corner kick. The number 9 there, Monks Griffith, advancing forward on the right flank. I headed into and just off the bar, and then a bicycle kick. I mean, that's the second time someone tried the acrobats. The energy of this Southern Oilers side, and the confidence as well to try everything. I headed effort by, and ended up bicycle to come. I mean, he didn't clear it cleanly, but spectacular effort nevertheless. Giron Francis, he could have had his brace for this game, having a header and seeing it come off the crossbar. And I think Emmanuel Russell being replaced by Jesse Motu, number 5. And could Lazama catch it? Yes, he does, but he's in the corner flag and a bit of skill again. This man is just off the charts and he swings it again. And oh, the ball is played too strongly. And now I think the counter-attack, like I said, because of the amount of bodies being thrown forward by the Northeastern Cobras, that might be the tactic. I think they might also want to manage and time manage the game. Offside eventually being called there by the linesman. Jodel Greaves on it now. Tries to play a long ball forward, but it's dealt with. And then it eventually goes out now for another Northeastern Cobras throw in. Nothing came out of that. And I think number 6, Jordan Randon, heading across the substitute to take the corner. In swinging corner it will be. We have the likes of Simpson. Eventually clips it in, it's close to the keeper. Shakir goes ahead again with a header. But it's cleared out. And he does it well by holding it up. And now Tio Cobrador goes past. Is the referee going to call it back? No, she says play on. And Greaves to Shakir Cole, but he's nipped off to the back and no one told him, man behind. But Greaves eventually gets it back. Or the referee calls for a foul there. I think that was very soft of her to award. And Kian Russell plays it to Davis Riley. Riley to Hossain. Hossain drives in. Just intercepted, but he plays it back, but he has to be offside. Lost out on it there, and Tio covered up, applying pressure to the number 16. Gets it, Tio. Keeps it in, but his pass again isn't anything up to mark. But Lazama came back to help. And he clips it forward nicely to Jodel Greaves. Is he fouled? Yes, he is. Says The referee, I think she's giving a card here to the number 5, Jesse Mutu, the substitute. He might be surprised that he was given that. But we having a substitute here for the Northeastern Cobras. J.U. Hall coming on. And now Lozama, he's offside. I'm very surprised he's offside, to be honest. He having the ability to see the entire line. And Brandon urging his players to go forward with a deep ball forward here. Denzel Riley. He's trying to control it. High boots. Referee says play on. Wonderful interception now. And is that offside? Interception there by Keon Russell. He has played well. He has read the play for the Southern Oilers. On it again, Keon. And I think this one, oh, that's offside again. That one looked very close. And look at the speed here now to advance down the right flank, but Hossain marshaled him out well. And he distributed well as well. And the number 7, Chiron Francis. And he was defended by kicking it out for a throw in there by Jamil Reese. And Jamil Bailey had to kick that one out for another throw in here for the Southern Oilers. Eventually it's been flicked in, but substitute goalkeeper Brandon read that one well, and the pass there executed well, but read well as well by the number 19 Kareem Mason. Jaden Ramdas throws it in. Has it back here now. Jaden Ramdas clips it forward. But it eventually peters out for Southern Oilers goal kick. I must say the quality of the passes in this half, or this 10 minutes compared to the first 10 minutes of the second half, has dropped a bit. Some of the teams making a little bit more mistakes. Might be attributable to the fact that we have 75 minutes that has played so far, so fatigue might have been setting in on both teams. And a wonderful touch here by Lazama. Tries to play it across, But good defending again by the formidable defensive pair. That's Barry Lovell. Theo Hossain, Keon Russell, and Kadeem Mason. I think the referee spotted an infringement, and it's another chance now for the substitute. Jordan Rondon coming on and taking most of the set plays. He seems to be a specialist. And he clips it in low and hard. It comes back to him. He clips it in again. Is it close to the keeper? The keeper too close for the goalkeeper. Denzel catches it very easily and he goes along too immediately. And Greaves has Lazama in support. Doesn't play to Lazama now, the number 13. Listen, number 13 there. J.U. Hall. Lazama has it now, but can tackle well. And Jaden Ramdas plays it on the inside. And Theo covered on now. He could advance. Tries to play it forward last ditch. But Giron Francis, he did the dirty work there. Now John Greaves could spurn another counter-attack, and Lazama's going to drive forward. And that's a brilliant ball forward. Is that a foul? Referee says play on. Number 13, G.U. Hall might felt that he was just unfairly undone there by the referee. And this looks like a brilliant chance for Giron Francis. Could he get it ahead of the goalkeeper? No, Brandon read the play well. The pass just a bit too heavy. If he just ease off on the strength of the pass, that might have been a third goal and a declaration of the winners of this match. Because I can't see Northeastern Cobras recovering from a 3-0 deficit at this late stage. It's only 2-0 though. I think the Northeastern Cobras, they need to get one. I know there's a force field around the Southern Oilers goal, but 3 of the chances hitting the post. One of them coming from a penalty as well, after the keeper saved it and the follow-up shot. I think the referee spotting something that needs to be talked about and needs to be discussed immediately. It's good player management there from the referee. I think the Northeastern Cobras just want to get on with it. Good player management there, nevertheless. And a long ball heaped into the Southern Oilers half. I think a yellow card is going to be dished out here. A red card, actually, I'm seeing coming from the referee's hands. It's who is it going to? I think the linesman spotted something. And that's a red card there for the number 11. I think that's Tevin Mungu. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if I was watching the play, but I think the linesman would have spotted something that awards or needed. Let's see on the replay. I mean, we want to see what happened, not the red card being distributed. But I'm shocked here. Everyone in the Marvin Lee just looking around to see why was the reason for that. I mean, Tevin Mongo would know what he have done, know what he did to be awarded that red card. Very peculiar, I must say, and unorthodox and strange. Very weird how it just came out of the blue. But Shaquille Cole with a flat one on top of the D. Shaquille Cole again. He goes again deep into the half, but no one answering. And it's clipped off his foot now by the number 9, Craig Chambers. Sudden Oilers, they would want to time manage the game now, being a man down. And if I was Marlon Mingel, the coach for the Northeastern Cobras, it would have been total football for me. Everyone would have been moving forward because that would mean the Sun Oilers would have to have an extra man back. That means the counter-attack would be less penetrating. Nearly got through there. I think the referee is calling for a foul. The referee hasn't seen the linesman there. I think she hasn't even realized that the linesman would have flagged. But this is just a throw-in for the Southern Oilers. Theo Coverdoor running it down, but to no avail. And the Northeastern Cobras, after 85 minutes, they can't believe it still. They hasn't been able to put one on the board at least. And Ramdas plays it forward to Lazama. Lazama on the inside now to Greaves. He tries to play it line to the number 13, Jihu Hall. And he's been marshaled out. Ramdas looking for some support. He eventually chose it. And good touch there by Greaves, just to turn on the inside and he clips it forward. But Hillside came in to stop the shot, and is that a foul? Yes, it is. Is it inside the box? Some of the players asking for it to be inside the box. Some of the players asking, is it outside? Eventually the referee points to a spot just outside of the box to the relief of all these Sun Oilers players. Rain pouring down here. Just about 4 minutes left. in this first of the double header this evening. And I think Shaquille Cole, he's over it. As well as Jamil Bailey, they're communicating, they're conversing. And if one is pulled back here, trust me, we're in for a finisher. I think Shaquille Cole steps back. I think he's the one, I think, that's going to have it. And he offloads. Shaquille Cole, what a goal that is! That free kick is in the top right hand corner. The depth nest, they call it. The V's. That one was a collector's item. Look at the replay. Stepped up slowly, then bang. No way he could save that one. Too hot for Denzel Riley to handle. And now, like I mentioned before the free kick, if this one goes in, we are definitely in for a finisher here in the Marvin League. Because the Redham section is sensing that this is going to be a tight finish. And they are all start up. Just to remember, the Southern Oilers is one man down. It looks as though their force field has been removed because they were asking a lot of the questions. Knock, knock, who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? And Shaquille Cole answered the question. He answered the door. Southern Oilers, they would want to time manage. Long ball forward, coming across. But Denzel Riley catching that long on. Holds it up well. Dunks it forward. Ramdas, look at Theo Cobras. Look at this man, wow. What a drag. All on his own here, Theo. With a dance to the feet. To the rhythm section here, Theo. And just try to do a bit too much there. But that doesn't mean they're not going to go forward again. Try to play to Theo. He goes over, the referee says play on. Just about 1 minute left. Regular time. That's a foul. Think a card should be distributed. Actually, it's just a foul there, surprisingly. A bit cynical there. But Shaquille Cole, the free kick specialist, he's over it. Keeps it into the box. And there was a shot eventually, but no one was way too high. And they're taking all the time in the world here now. Denzel, I don't blame him. I would tie my shoelace if I was him. And that's the blast of the final whistle. I mean, they didn't give extra time, much extra time, surprisingly. And to the disappointment of most of the Northeast and Cobras players, they lost 2-1. They felt like they might have deserved something better from this game. Southern Oilers, they didn't have much chances, but they still was able to put 2 past the Northeastern Cobras defense. We actually had two by Tevin Mungu, one in the 52 and one in the 82nd minute. 52nd minute, and he was also red carded in the 82nd. Francis having a goal in the 36th, and then Shakir Cole. I think it might have been too late to pull one back, scoring a wonderful free kick in the top V's to pull one back for the Northeastern Cobras. But it was just a bit too late for them. Wasn't able to muster up anything, any high quality chance after that. But I wouldn't go in anywhere if I was you. Watching on. We have another game here. I wouldn't say go anywhere. Port of Spain Capitals. They would be playing the Northern Explorers. That'll be interesting to watch. I'm expecting Port of Spain Capitals to be victorious in that game. Also to add, this game is sponsored by OCE Fashion, Ball Group, Mario's Pizza, and of course powered by the Gateway Athletics. Just about 5 minutes past 8, I think. We are a bit off schedule because of stoppage time in the first game. But yes, the action, the Marvin Lee is packed out. So, the second game to start soon. Also, just to give you some stats about the game. We had a couple of free kicks from both sides. But yes, second game to start right after this commercial break.